Hey everyone, RogueGold here. Welcome back to the Division 2, and today we have a ton of information to go over. We just got not only the patch notes for Year 7 Season 2.2 for the game, but also the full breakdown and details about the 2025 Halloween event. And between the new patch bringing some great changes, some good fixes, some brand new features, and this event looking to be the biggest ever seasonal one that we've had for the franchise, tomorrow, when this all begins, and the next few weeks are going to be pretty good, so I don't want to waste any time. Let's get right to this. If you enjoyed the video, you want to stay up to date on guides and everything that I've got coming for all of these new things, then be sure to subscribe. Shout out and thank you to our channel members for being so awesome, continuing to support my content and journey here on the channel. But without further ado, let's get to this. Alright, so here we are on the known issues board where we just got October 21st, which is tomorrow. We have Year 7 Season 2.2 arriving. Expect the servers to go down at the usual times and have probably a 3 to 5 hour downtime. Once they're back up, Year 7 Season 2.2 will be live. And there's a lot, so let's get right to it. Patch notes. This title update brings new in-game events and a range of fixes and improvements. The Halloween event begins on the 21st, tomorrow, bringing a new open-world activity, a project chain, and Twitch drops. We're also adding 2 new micro-events with Redline Overdrive and Expertise Surge. Vanity items have been expanded, with hoodies now compatible with hats and larger masks for more customization freedom, and based on community feedback, Retaliation now features targeted loot, extended timers, and updated control point rewards to include Season XP, regular XP, and materials, and there have been several gear and talent fixes, including the fix for the Tinkerer bug. So, yeah, there's a lot. Let's keep going. The official Halloween event dates are right here. It starts tomorrow on the 21st and is going to run for 3 weeks until November 11th. They have posted an entire article going over this whole thing, which we're going to look at right after these patch notes. It'll be timestamped below, so let's skip over this for now, but this is a huge component that we're going to get to. But here they talk about these new resource multiplier events and the new stat events. They said previously, we brought you the Tech Overdrive and Brain Surge events, and we hope you enjoyed the powerful boosts they offered. Now, 2 more events are on the way. Here's what to expect. Firstly, beginning this Friday and running through the weekend, we have Redline Overdrive, which is one of the stats multiplier events. And here is what it is granting us. Again, pretty strong, just like last time. You are going to be getting 50% crit damage, 25% crit chance, 25%, oh, I didn't even read this before. An increase to the crit chance cap, so you can go up to, what, 85% critical hit chance? That's wild. 25% magazine size, and 25 reload speed. I will say, while I'm excited for this, they better have fixed the issue where this was active in PvP last time for the Tech Overdrive. If Dark Zone and Conflict have people running around with 85% crit chance, you will not find me in there until this event is over, so really hope they fix that. Then we have Expertise Surge, which is happening from November 7th through the 10th, and it says you can advance your expertise faster with double upgrade materials from all sources during the event. Okay, moving on, we have a section for Retaliation. Bunch of stuff here. Firstly, the timers in Brooklyn have been increased by 30 seconds. They have added targeted loot to Retaliation activities. They said this was added in response to community feedback on improving Retaliation rewards. We're continuing to look at more ways to enhance them in future updates. I don't know if this means it's going to work the same as Countdown and Summit, where you can choose your own, because currently I believe it just associates whatever zone you're in. That's the loot that you get more of, but I suppose we'll find out tomorrow, right? They then say, fix the issue where control points did not grant rewards during Retaliation. Control points now grant regular rewards, including seasonal XP, regular XP, and materials. This is really good, right? Kind of just matching Retaliation control points to open world control points. Good stuff. And then they fixed multiple issues here, including hostage, rescue activities not filling the meter, kill squads becoming stuck in spawn areas, and a few more that you can read right here. Moving on, we get to Vanity. I know some of you are going to be very pleased by this, as I see requests for this a lot. All hoodies now support wearing hats. Additionally, hoodies cannot be worn with larger masks, such as hunter masks and balaclavas, without forcing the hood down. Oh boy, if you don't think I'm going to run the RogueGold hoodie with a hunter mask, that's probably all I'm going to wear for the rest of the time. No, but seriously, this is great. Always really like to see them continuing to improve the customization options that we have, deepen those choices, so this is really good. They also fixed an issue with the summer tactical gloves clipping with multiple uniforms. Talking about modifiers, this first one is big. Fix the issue with modifiers being unavailable in Legacy Climax missions if they had not been previously unlocked. I've gotten a lot of reports about this over the past few seasons where if someone did not play, let's say Year 6 Season 2, the very first one under Season Seasons 2.0, if they didn't play that and then they go to play Theo's Master Climax mission, they could not use those modifiers because they didn't play that season to unlock them. That should now not be an issue. You can go and play any of these and use any modifiers even if you didn't play that season at the time. They've also gone and fixed the issue with the missing flame VFX for the sanitation modifier, as well as the character glowing after using it. I know some people enjoyed that, but it's gone. It's been fixed up. Alright, gear, weapons, and talents. They fixed the issue with the throttle control talent. This is on tipping scales, where the stacks were immediately lost once enemies were no longer suppressed. They fixed an issue with Abridged from the Tinkerer not triggering when using the soft spot talent in combination with other talents. And another big one, fixed the issue with loadout swapping that caused multiple talents to stack through Abridged. They say this was a particularly complex issue that required multiple passes to resolve. We've now addressed the root cause and will continue to monitor in case any other iterations of this issue appear. I hope this is the final one. This is like the third or fourth fix that have gone in. That's why they say it required multiple passes. We'll see. It's better if it's not here, obviously. So yeah, hopefully it sticks. Good to see them acknowledge that, though, with this note here. Moving on to Journey and Scouts, another big one. Fixed the issue where the Journey 2 mission was not counted towards the completion of Journey 8. I know a lot of you ran into this, so hopefully, if that was you, you can now complete the journey. And they fixed the issue with the Deactivate Scout button becoming unusable after completing an objective. Another big one, we're just knocking them out of the park here, under the Battle for Brooklyn DLC tab, fixed the issue with the Recover Shade Tech Caches objective in Named Zone Liberation projects not completing if a Shade Cache was obtained before the project started. I know many of you were unable to hit 100% on the DLC because you could not finish one of these projects. That should now be resolved, so there we go. Finally, under Other, fixed multiple issues with voiceover lines with improvements to the UI, better visual quality for lighting, and multiple localization issues. So, as stated, this is the entirety of Year 7 Season 2.2. We're getting this tomorrow, but this event is also, this patch is also bringing the Halloween event, and that is an entire article that we now need to go over right here. There is a lot of stuff. So, Halloween event 2025. We get this artwork right here, which is pretty sick. You can see the Houndsman over all of his mini warhounds. That's right, they have renamed this enemy. They first said that it was going to be the Huntsman, but of course that is the named assault rifle that we got with the DLC, so I imagine they wanted to rename it to give him his own identity. But here we go. Darkness falls once again in DC. The Halloween event returns on October 21st, tomorrow, bringing new challenges, exclusive rewards, and a dangerous new enemy, the Houndsman. So, you get to hunt down mini warhounds, earn unique cosmetics, and unlock the new named Quick Step weapon before the event ends on November 11th. Also, this is really sick. I'm quite excited for this. As the city slips deeper into the season's shadows, you will also find sinister Halloween decorations across various settlements, including Woney and Brooklyn, alongside a haunting new main menu theme and chilling music that sets the tone for your patrols through the city. That's right, for the first time in the Division's history, they're going to be changing the look of, maybe not the open world, but at least the settlements, to theme them for this event. And there's a picture below that shows some of it. I'm pretty impressed. I think this is really cool. I hope we see more of it in the future, but let's keep reading. So, we have the Houndsman Hunt. This is the image that everybody has been sharing around the past few weeks. So, throughout DC, you will encounter mini warhounds, scaled down and modified versions of the familiar robotic hounds. These are not armed, but don't expect them to be easy targets. Mini warhounds rely on evasive maneuvers and defensive tricks to escape once they spot you. Some briefly turn invisible, while others move faster, resist your firepower, or leave trails of purple flame in their wake. Keep in mind that these do not appear within missions, so if you're hunting them down, you'll need to be out in the open world. Alright, as you take down mini warhounds, you will earn a Houndsman bounty, which will send you after a new enemy threat and grants special caches upon completion. There's no need to complete a bounty before earning the next one, so you can keep hunting mini warhounds and build up several bounties before tackling them. But, and this is very crucial, if you have your eyes on the Houndsman outfit, which is this one right here, if you want to get this, there is a limited time. It is only available during the first week of the event, so starting tomorrow and through next Tuesday, the 27th. In that time frame, these bounties will reward Houndsman caches that grant a guaranteed outfit piece with each opening. You will receive the mask first, followed by the gloves, backpack, and finally the uniform and unique backpack trophy. So, to recap, if you want this outfit, which I know a lot of you do because you've already told me that, then within the next week of of, this event being live and of the game. Before October 27th, you need to take on a total of 5 of these HOUNDSMAN bounties because you will get a guaranteed piece for each completion. So 5 of these, you will have all the rewards. They clarify then to say after October 28th, bounties will no longer drop caches containing the HOUNDSMAN outfit pieces except for the mask. This is going to remain available throughout the entire event, but the rest of these pieces, the gloves, backpack, uniform, and backpack trophy, only here for that first week. Maybe I should have read a bit deeper. You can still get it via the store, but it's going to cost you, I assume, premium credit. So if you want it for free, then there you go. You have to do it in the next week. But the rest of the bounty and cash system, minus those rewards, will continue to remain the same. They say the rewards depend on when you complete the bounty, not when you receive it. Each bounty automatically scales to your current global difficulty though rewards remain unchanged across all settings. I imagine this means that if you get one of the caches within this week, but then you don't open it until after the 27th, you should still get the pieces. But yeah, there we go. That itself sounds pretty awesome. This entire new system is, like I said, more than we've ever seen them do for a seasonal event. Very excited for this. And this is a look at some of those decorations that they're going to be placing in the game. Look at how different Brooklyn looks here. I think this is Brooklyn. Maybe it's the campus, I don't know. But this is not just a pumpkin or two. We have stuff hanging here. There's pumpkins all over. There's candles. There's lights. This is really, really cool. I know not everybody cares about this stuff, but I think this just adds that extra level of, I don't know, freshness, immersion, if you will. So let's keep moving on. Looking at the HOUNDSMAN bounty rewards, this is from that whole system. So for the first week, you will get a HOUNDSMAN cache plus an event cache. After week 1, so the 28th and onward, you will instead get 1 Halloween 25 cache and 1 event cache. They note that caches can be held and opened at any time. Their contents will not change after the event concludes. And they give us a breakdown of what is in each cache. So for the HOUNDSMAN cache available in week 1, you get the pieces for the outfit, as we covered. You can also get the backpack trophy, a Bat VFX drone mod, that sounds pretty sick, as well as the quick step named Tactical M1911. After week 1, this then switches to the Halloween event caches, where you can then only get the mask from the HOUNDSMAN outfit, the Bat VFX drone mod, and the same quick step named Pistol. Okay, finally, we then have the project chain. That's right, the usual chain that we're used to is also going to be here on top of all this new stuff. However, it will not be there starting tomorrow. It's going to be there 1 week later on the 28th. And so this new project chain will be available for the final 2 weeks of the event. These projects are independent from the HOUNDSMAN activity and feature a series of 7 tasks released daily across the first week. Each project unlocks the next one, so you must complete the first in order to progress, just like we're used to. Along the way in this project chain, you will earn named item caches, recal and optimization caches, and exotic components, but the real highlights are the Sinister Shade outfit, which is collected piece by piece as you complete the project, and the final day 7 reward, the named weapon Quickstep. So we've been talking about the Quickstep here. It's even available starting tomorrow in these caches. Look at what this thing gives you. It's a, again, pistol named M1911. The talent is called Sport Mode. It gives you 20% movement speed. What? This bonus does not stack with other increases, and it is only active when the pistol is unholstered, meaning when you're holding it. But guys, a 20% movement speed buff at all times. This just became the only pistol to run in the Dark Zone, the only pistol to run for speed runs, I'm sure. Like, that's crazy. This is an insane new named item that everybody is going to want to get. So once again, this will drop from both the project chain if you want like a guaranteed one, but it also has a chance from these HOUNDSMAN caches. And then finally, they give us a picture down here of the, what is it called? The Sinister Shade outfit that you can get from the project chain. This is it right here. Looking pretty slick, I must say. So that is all the intel you need for this year's Halloween event. The streets don't sleep, and neither should you. Good hunting, agent. My friends, that is everything to go over with the patch coming to the Division 2 tomorrow. Both Year 7 Season 2.2 with a bunch of new features, fixes, etc., and the full breakdown for the Halloween event. I've said it many times by now, but I'm very excited for this. I think everything that they're bringing with this, especially the new additions, sound awesome. And yeah, it's going to be a very good time. So at this point, I would love to hear any and all thoughts you all may have right now. What are you thinking about the patch? Does it include the stuff that you were looking forward to? Anything you still think is missing, needs to come in soon? And what is your reaction to hearing the details about this Halloween event? I imagine some people won't be thrilled by the FOMO of the HOUNDSMAN outfit, but at least for the rest of the stuff, for me, it all sounds quite good. So let me know your thoughts. Looking forward to hearing them. That is going to do it for me today, guys. I will see you all back bright and early tomorrow morning. But until then, RogueGold out.